Okay. Don't need to go there. Go here. One 651 9.
Please try again. The number you have entered has not been recognized.
How I am not. Six, 5, 1, 7, 8, 9, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6.
Please try again.
You try it without the 1.
Try it without the 1. I think I've always had to do 1, but we'll see. Not maybe it's a 612 number.
You have entered has not been recognized.
I'm gonna try looking him up. That's what I'm gonna try to do.
Hold up. Did you catch that? She just casually dropped that her attorney is disbarred. That's like your surgeon showing up without a license. And wait, it gets worse. Stay tuned because this courtroom is about to turn into a legal soap opera.
He's disbarred.
Not yet.
Well.
Not in Wisconsin. There's a pending case.
Oh, well.
He's only disbarred in
Just
Minnesota.
Just in Minnesota. Alrighty then. Prominent Twin Cities Michael Patton disbarred. Prominent Twin Cities attorney Michael Patton disbarred. Well, his number is not recognized, so.
Maybe he thinks he's disbarred in Wisconsin, because I know that Minnesota filed a complaint against him in Wisconsin on October 17th.
I'm gonna probably say you need a new attorney. Probably what I'm gonna say. Probably. Do you pay him? I'd probably get your money back.
Not just suspended, not under investigation, disbarred, as in permanently banned from practicing law in Minnesota. And yet this guy is still somehow representing her in Wisconsin. Comment below, would you keep a lawyer who lost their license in another state?
Probably do that. Or ask for it, but sorry. Yeah, because that's the new news is prominent Twin Cities attorney Michael Patton disbarred. Not just suspended, disbarred. Cut, throw, gone. Okay? So, I'm going to give you some time to find somebody else. All right?
For what it's worth, he never filed a discovery demand and we haven't provided any.
I don't know how much you've paid him. You don't have to tell me. But I would try and get that back. Just friendly advice. All right, so. Did it take you a lot of time to save what you needed to get to him? Oh, wait. Okay, Miss Coutura, I'm gonna get it, I promise. Miss Coutura, why don't you come have a seat up here? Because I'm gonna guess you don't want him anymore, and he can't even probably practice anymore, so can we just remove him?
This is the part where the judge basically becomes a one-woman investigation unit, searching for the attorney mid-hearing. That tells you everything. Even the court can't track him down. At this point, it's less defense counsel and more missing persons report.
Yes. And then we can just talk?
Yeah.
All right. We will go on the record in the matter 24 CM 213, State of Wisconsin versus Casey Coutur. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Ms. Coutur appears in person without counsel Michael Patton. The court attempted to call Michael Patton's number 3 times. All times it came back that this number is no longer, doesn't exist. The court searched for Michael Patton's contact information. When the court did a search for Michael Patton to get additional contact information to call Mr. Patton to notify him of his tardiness for today's hearing. Big headline.
The client reminded the attorney about court. That's a complete role reversal. Normally, it's the lawyer keeping track of court dates, not the other way around. And guess what? He didn't even show. Major red flag.
From January 4th, came up saying prominent Twin Cities attorney Michael Patton disbarred. So that just leaves me to believe that perhaps he's not able to represent Ms. Coutur, and Ms. Coutur has personally paid for his services. So Ms. Coutur, you have a few things that you need to take care of. I'm going to guess that even hearing that news, even if by some chance, some grace of God, he may still have his license here in Wisconsin, hearing that he's disbarred in Minnesota probably gives you a little bit of angst.
And I had just contacted him Monday to remind him that we had court, and he never mentioned it.
Oh, well, kind of interesting. Did you contact him on the number I just contacted him at?
I can give you the number.
I would love it if you could, because I just called this number and it says it doesn't work.
Yeah, 612-669-4542.
Okay, well, that's not the number that I have, and that's not the number that came up. I don't know. And here's the thing. It's up to you and whatever you want to do. If you want him to continue as your attorney, that's your right. If you don't, that's your right too. Completely whatever you want to do. I called the case because you have $1,000 posted because you failed to come to court. So there's $1,000 posted. And what I was going to do was going to see if you wanted him to continue. If you didn't, I was going to remove him. And I was going to see if there was an offer, and I was going to see if there was any restitution. But I'm just going to ask if there is any restitution, because I don't have any disposition supplement. No, there's no restitution here. And so I'm not even sure where this case is going. I don't even know what's going to happen. Off the record, your attorney stated that there, and I'm noticing in my electronic file, no demand for discovery has been done yet.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of odd myself.
Therefore, it's kind of at a still, nothing's happening. So I don't know what you want to do. We can't talk about the case or where it's going or even an offer if you're keeping Mr. Patton as your counsel. He fails to appear. You said you talked to him on Monday, reminded him. You, the client, reminded the attorney. You, the client, reminded the attorney that there was a hearing. That usually goes the other way around. Like usually the attorney has the job of reminding the client, but good for you for being responsible and reminding your attorney who has failed to appear. All right. And again, it's not the court's job to even contact him to appear.
Here comes the twist. The hit-and-run charge might get knocked down to just a ticket, $767.50. No jail time. But imagine if the disbarred lawyer was still running the show. Would she even know this deal was on the table?
Should be appearing, especially when the court gave him permission to appear by video. And he's not appearing by any means. I have Zoom up and there is no appearance. Okay, so I'm not going to put you on the spot. I'd like to know if there's an offer, but I'm just going to kind of do a quick little turnaround to give you time to think about what you want to do. Maybe talk to attorney or ex-attorney Patton and figure it out. Mr. Schmidt.
Offer would be a ticket for $346,675 sub 1. That's owner's liability for failure to stop after accident, which is according to the bail schedule book, $767.50.
$767.50. And what was the statute?
346.675 sub 1. The owner liability version of it is a ticket, not a crime.
All right. So you can think about it even more. And again, I don't even know what's going through your head right now. Okay. I don't know what's going through your head. You probably have a lot.
Honestly, I'm okay with just going ahead and proceeding without Mr. Patton.
And you want to make the intelligent, knowing, and voluntary choice to remove him as your attorney right now? All right. So therefore, the court will strike him and will withdraw him from the record as your counsel. And so you can understand, and now I'm going to see if you understand the offer that's been presented, all right? You have been charged with the crime, hit and run, as a misdemeanor. This hit and run misdemeanor crime has a maximum possible penalty of up to $1,000 fine and up to 6 months of jail, okay? Mr. Schmidt has made an offer to you to amend it to a ticket, all right? To a ticket for $767.50 under owner's liability for failure to notify of an accident, okay? You have $1,000 posted. That would cover a ticket if that's what you wish.
And just like that, gavel down, a criminal case reduced, the bad lawyer cut loose, and she walks out with a fine. But tell me this,